Hey lovelies, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Yasmin. Thank you so much for being here. I am so excited for this video because I didn't get to pick my makeup out today. My husband actually got to pick out my makeup. If you guys know us personally, you know that we've been together for 3 years. We are not officially married, but we're married, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure other people can relate to that, but he is my husband and that's pretty much what we call each other. I have known Mark for probably about 6-7 years now, and we've been together for 3 years. So yes, we are husband and wife pretty much. So yeah, he was kind enough to help me out with picking my makeup, and I have a lot of thoughts with the makeup that he chose. But of course I'm gonna roll the clip because I did film him picking out my makeup, so I'm gonna roll that clip and then we're gonna try to make do with what he picked, and we're gonna show him in the end and see what he thinks. But of course, before we get into it, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, I do a lot of makeup, fashion, lifestyle videos, vlogs, all that good stuff. And also hit the like button so I know you like these kinds of videos, and make sure you guys really like it. That way Mark can actually come on my channel a little bit more, because I've been wanting him to do other videos with me, but he's a little camera shy still, even though he's been with me for a long time. But you know, he's just gonna have to get used to it because I really want him to take videos with me. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. I know, looks really confusing, huh?
Yeah.
Just as a, you know, as a hint, I usually pick 2 different ones. Totally up to you. Okay. Okay. Now, foundations. Whichever one catches your eye there. Concealers, I put them all in here. It's these little tubes right here.
Yeah.
So you could pick one of those.
So any of those?
Any of those little tubes.
These tubes?
Yes. Okay, that's not bad. Now this one is face powder. So that's what I'm going to use to set my face. Do you have a certain like way that you're picking makeup, or are you just...
By color.
Are you serious?
Whatever color.
This is a weird color combination.
Whatever colors don't match.
Oh my god. I was about to say, because if you're going with the whole theme, it's not working out. While we're here, go ahead and pick setting spray / powder spray, whatever.
Coconut mist, huh? This is really oily.
Oh god, I think some of it is broken, but it's fine. I'll just clean it. It's okay. You can just leave it there. Yeah. That's fine. Do you want me to use one of these or a liner, or you want to go to the eyeshadow palettes?
What's the difference? I
can do, like, these are liquid shadows, so they're liquid shadows, or liners, liquid liners, or we could do eyeshadow palette. Want to look at the eyeshadow palette first? I have all of these eyeshadow palettes. You can pick one. You can even pick the colors or color story if you want, and I could try to make something.
And you can try to make something?
Yeah.
You can do this one, baby.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there specific colors or just...
Oh, I have to pick the colors too?
I mean, no. Well, I mean, is there anything specific that... or like a color that caught your eye?
Sekme.
What?
Sekme.
Oh, that one? Okay. Okay, you don't have to pronounce them.
I don't know. Are these...
like these two?
Re. Niptis.
Okay. I see. I see what we're going for here. Okay. So that one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. So we'll put this right here. And then, I actually forgot to grab a bronzer. So I'm just going to take this because this is the only cream bronzer I have. But these are bronzers. This one, and this one. Those are bronzers.
This is a triangle.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, so now here's blush in here. And then there's highlight in here. So pick one of each. Okay, now pick a blush. You can lift this up if you want. There's a bunch in there. Okay. Now we can go with either lip gloss or lipstick. And I have a feeling what you're gonna pick, but you can pick one or the other. I know you don't like either, but like, you gotta pick a color. There's a bunch of them in there. Those are lipsticks, just so you know. Those are lip glosses. There's a lot in there. I wonder who bought me these.
Exactly. There you go.
Okay, just the lip gloss.
Oh, I gotta pick two?
It's up to you if you just want the lip gloss, or I could do a lip liner with it, or a lipstick, or just by itself.
You can do lipstick with that too?
Yeah, you can. Mm-hmm.
Really?
It's up to you. I mean, you're picking the makeup.
Damn, I didn't know you can do that.
Oh my god.
You can't do that one? Is that
I'll
bad?
figure it out.
Huh?
Do you want a pop of color with eyeliner, or are we good with the eyeliner?
You're a makeup professional. You know
Yeah, but you're picking my makeup, so you're pretending to be the professional today. So I can either get a pop of liner, or I could just stick to the eyeshadow palette. I could do either or. You're picking like a kindergartner who's trying to pick a color from the crayon box? Oh my god.
I
Okay.
am picking a color.
Okay. Now we got lashes in here too. So we have these ones. These are the same. And then this one.
You glow, girl. You're gonna glow right now, baby.
So I didn't let him pick up my brows because the brows isn't really something like interesting to watch. So I just did my own brows and went ahead and primed my eyes with the powder and concealer that he did choose. But we're gonna go ahead and do the eyes first because I kind of have an idea on how to do it because the lip combo he chose is just so different. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first. So the eyeshadow palette he picked out was the Queen Cleopatra inspired eyeshadow palette from Sister Cosmetics, if you guys have already seen it in the clips. But this is the eyeshadow palette he chose. He pretty much kind of picked the deeper tones in the palette, like kind of towards this side. So I think I'm going to do a like cut crease moment, but I think I'm going to stick with a matte eye because everything else is going to be glowy, like my foundation, the concealer even. There's going to be a lot of glow happening, the setting spray, and I just want to stick with a more neutral kind of eye. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to do a cut crease. Let's just start with that. I think I'm just going to fast forward this portion. That way this video isn't a billion years long. But as far as this eyeshadow palette choice, I mean, I'm good with any of those eyeshadow palettes because I did a declutter recently of my eyeshadow palettes, and this I actually kept, so I actually really like this one. I've only used it once, but I do remember liking this one. So I'm going to start with the deeper shades and just start the cut crease. So this is the finished eyeshadow look pretty much, and it looks a little bit crazy right now, but just trust the process. Eyeshadow always looks crazy when there's no face makeup or lashes or anything like that. This is what it's looking like right now. So pretty much I did a cut crease with the brown shade right here, and then I went ahead and blended it out with this shade and this shade in the palette. And then this is the main shade on the lid right here, this really pretty purple shade. And then for that little liner moment, I actually wanted to try to get creative. And I know this is probably not supposed to go on your eye, but the lipstick that he picked was this lipstick, as you can tell, which is a very, very lilac lipstick. So I went ahead and just used it as like a liner to kind of, you know, bring the lip together with the eye look, if that makes sense. So that's what I did, and I tried to get creative with it. So hopefully he appreciates it when he sees it all done and notices what I did. But let's go ahead and go in with some primer. So he actually picked two Milani primers, which I was actually not mad about because I was happy he picked a pore filling primer and then a different primer because that's always what I do. So the two primers he picked is the No Pore Zone primer from Milani, which I actually really like. And then he grabbed the illuminating primer, the Bright Side primer from Milani. I haven't used this one in a while, but it is a illuminating primer, which if you guys are going to see the foundation, again, everything is going to be glowy. So not excited about that part, but let's go ahead and apply the two primers. I'm going to first go in with the illuminating primer. Now I'm going in with the No Pore Zone primer. I love a pore filling primer. I usually put on a like gripping primer slash hydrating primer first, and then I go in with a no pore primer with a pore filling primer. So when he first picked out the primers, which is like the first products that he picked, I was like, oh my gosh, we're off to a great start. But let me show you the foundation. So for foundation, we have the Urban Decay Hydra Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. So this isn't a bad foundation. It's just not my favorite because it's very glowy, not a lot of coverage, and the shade that I have is actually really light. Like, it's way too light for me. So I'm going to try to go in with a light hand and, of course, bronze the shit out of my face. This is going to be really, really light, especially compared to my chest. So let's go ahead and apply it because it's already... I hope this doesn't fuck up my makeup. Comes in a little squeezy tube. Just going to squeeze some on my face, and hopefully this gives me the coverage that I want. But you guys are gonna see it is very light, and the coverage is so because it is like a skin tint, I believe. It's not really a foundation, so it's not really gonna give me the coverage. Like, it's not giving me coverage at all. So I'm gonna have to put a lot of concealer on because this is just not working. I'm hoping this will at least cover my redness and give me some sort of coverage, because right now it's not really doing much right now. The foundation all blended out, it definitely doesn't look the best. You can still see texture, you can still see everything underneath. It is very glowy, not into the glowy at all, but we're just gonna move on. And for concealer, he actually chose the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I don't have the cap, it's somewhere on here because I used it to cut my crease, so it's there somewhere. But this is a concealer, and this is actually not a bad choice. I actually really like this one, so I'm actually going to go in with a lot of concealer because this foundation didn't cover anything. So I'm just going to go with my finger and just apply it under my eyes, on my nose, chin. I'm not going to go in on my forehead because I don't put product up there because my forehead tends to wrinkle a lot more if there is too much product up there. So I'm just going to apply this pretty much. I even add concealer like right underneath my contour line. Oh my god, I forgot to do cream contour. I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This one's in the shade Honey Drip, and I'm just gonna quickly just cream contour my face really fast the way I usually do it before I blend out my concealer. The concealer isn't drying at all, so it's fine if it sits on my face for a little bit. My cream contour always looks a little crazy, so I know it looks crazy right now, but it's gonna all get blended out anyway, so don't judge me. Hi Yoshi. I usually do my cream contour and then blend it and then go with my concealer, but because I already put concealer on, I'm just gonna go with this. So, oh my gosh, Yoshi Lou. You guys see my cat? He's right here trying to be the star of the show right now, and I am trying to film a video. Why do you have a long ass hair on you? I am looking very glowy, very dewy. Not liking how it's looking, but it's okay because I feel like you can see my redness peeking through everything and it's so annoying. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face now, and he chose the Maybelline Lasting Fix Banana Translucent Powder. I actually really like this powder. Very smoothing, very beautiful formula. So let's go ahead and set the face. Now that my face is all powdered up, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a spray. This is what I usually do after I powder my face. And let me just say that my face looks so much better now that there's powder on it. It doesn't look too like shiny or oily anymore, but I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist, which is what he picked. And I actually haven't used this in a while, so let's go ahead and see what it looks like. I hope it doesn't make me too dewy. I'm gonna go and spray it first. Sorry, Yoshi, I'm not, oh, okay, it doesn't spray that bad. Looking pretty interesting so far, but I think it's coming together slowly. I really like that I'm doing this video because Mark always does and picks the weirdest combinations, but I feel like he's either overestimating me or he's challenging me, or I don't really know, but you know, I guess we'll just get his thoughts in the end and see what he thinks about the look, because I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted. Like, I really like it, but I really don't. So let's just keep going. So now we're going to go in with our bronzer, blush, and highlight. And I was so happy that I picked this bronzer because I actually really like this bronzer. This is the LYS bronzer. This one's in the shade Harmony, which is a medium tone. And I actually really like this bronzer. So I'm going to go in with that one. And then for blush, I don't know how it's going to work, but he picked the Milani blush in Coral Cove. It's a little bit too pink for what I'm going for, so I don't know how it's gonna look, but of course we're gonna try to go in with it. And for highlight, not excited about the highlight. He chose the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Flexitarian. I don't like how it looks on the skin. I feel like it's a pretty inner corner kind of moment, but I'm not really liking it as a highlight because it is a little bit more creamy, so it can look a little bit patchy on me. But again, we're going to be optimistic and be excited about it because it's a fun video and I'm super excited to film it. So let's just apply the bronzer. Going in first with the LYS Beauty Bronzer. I just kind of tap and then blend. See how that looks. On the other side, I guess I could use this mirror right here. I don't really have a mirror, you guys, so I'm kind of looking at my little mirror that I have taped as a viewfinder behind my camera. And then I also have a giant mirror right here, but I hope you guys can see me because I don't have a mirror anymore. Mine broke, so I don't really know what to do about that. A little bit here on the nose. That Milani blush. I hope this ends up looking nice because I actually need to take pictures with this makeup later. See, I feel like the blush is clashing and it's bothering me. I'm just gonna blend this out with my sponge first because I think for the highlight, I'm just gonna go in with the makeup sponge and try to put it in my skin like that. Because whenever I use a finger or a brush, it just doesn't look right. So let's just tap some onto my sponge and just add it as like a highlight. I think that's working. What do you guys think? I think that's working. Set our face one more time. All right, it's not looking too bad actually. The base isn't that bad. I'm looking really glowy. Again, not my favorite, but I'm looking really glowy. But here are the finishing touches, and this is where it gets kind of funny because these just don't, I would never do like these colors together as like a look, and it just looks crazy. And I thought doing this eyeshadow look, it would help, but it didn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the last finishing touches, and I'll do it off camera and I'll show you guys what the finished look looks like, just so you can think of how it will look. But for lashes, he went ahead and picked the Valentina Beauty lashes in the style You Glow Girl. So this is the style right here. I'm not even mad about that. This next part is just funny. So as I mentioned, this is the liquid lipstick he wants me to go with, but he also picked the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. So together, right? So he wants these colors together. And he wants me to do a waterline eyeliner in this pastel blue shade. So I don't know how that's going to work because that's a lot of weird combinations. But again, I'm pretty sure he has a vision. So I hope I'm making his vision come to life right now. So I'm going to do all those last finishing touches and I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. And then we'll go ahead and ask Mark and see what he thinks about it. But yeah, I will be right back. All right, this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys think he did. This is the color combination that we went for, and it's kind of interesting to say the least. But yeah, I feel like this lash is longer than the other one, but it is what it is. It can't really change any. I have cats everywhere. I went ahead and also fixed my hair up a little bit, and yeah, this is what we're working with. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the living room and see what Mark thinks. I feel like this lipstick makes my teeth look a little bit more yellow, but it is what it is. So let's go see what he thinks. Oh my god, it looks worse on camera. I'm coming, don't look. I said don't look. You already looked. This is what we went for. This is I don't like the lip. I don't like it. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
No, it doesn't.
They're cute.
What do you think of the lip?
Really glossy.
You picked glossy. But the face?
That's good.
Really?
Yeah.
You picked a foundation that was really light.
Yeah, like a Tokyo vibe.
Oh, it's because of hair?
Yeah.
But like the liner, the lashes, everything?
Everything's good to me.
Everything?
Yes.
I swear.
Yes.
What would you rate this?
9.
A 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Out of all the makeup I've done?
Yeah.
Is it because you picked the products?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it actually doesn't look that bad on camera, but definitely an odd combo, Mark Anthony. Thanks, babe. All right, doesn't look that bad in this lighting on my phone, but definitely very glowy. But as you guys seen, he actually really likes it. He says Tokyo vibes, probably because of my hair, but I guess it doesn't look too bad. Oh my god, I totally forgot to tell him about the lipstick and the liner, but it's fine. Anyways, yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys think he did. I don't think it was that bad, but just let me know down below, and make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. That way he can be on my channel a little bit more often and give us some video ideas, because I'm going to try to convince him to do an actual video with me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!